everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to discuss about one of the best examples of IoT and wireless smart device, Amazon Echo. Let me give an overview of all the things which will be discussed. I will give a brief introduction about Amazon Echo. Next, we will see the previous versions of Amazon Echo and how it was developed. Then we will see its features and the technology used in it, which will be our main concern. After that, we will see its drawbacks and its competitors. First, what is Amazon Echo? Amazon Echo is a brand of smart speakers developed by Amazon. The speakers can be controlled through voice assistant known as Alexa. Alexa is cloud-based virtual assistant. It takes the input in the form of voice. This voice is sent over the internet to Alexa voice services. It parses the recordings into a command and the output is sent back to the device. Amazon even allow the developers to create new Alexa skills to augment the system's skill set. The Alexa voice services are freely accessible for this purpose. It responds to the wake word Alexa. Wake words are the words used for activating a device. User is allowed to change the wake word to Amazon, computer or Echo. Now I will tell about the history of Amazon Echo. It started developing in year 2011 in Lab 126 offices of Amazon in Silicon Valley. It was available for Prime members in year 2014. It was the first generation of Echo devices. Previously, the wake word used was Amazon, but Amazon was a very common word. The word was chosen as Alexa because it was easier for the speaker to detect. The devices were available publicly in year 2015. There were some other byproducts of Amazon Echo also. In March 2016, it was launched as Amazon Echo Dot. In April 2017, Amazon Echo Look was launched, which had an inbuilt camera. In May 2017, Amazon Echo Tab was released. It was a small version of Echo which was battery powered. It did not use any wake word for activating. A button was there for switching it. It is now discontinued. The second generation came in October 2017. It had better voice recognition. Also, Amazon developed an app called Alexa app which was launched on 27 October 2017. This app is very useful in controlling the Echo devices. Routines can be created for home automation, to-do lists, news, weather, etc. can be viewed through this app. It also provides messaging and calling service to Alexa enabled devices. In June 2018, Amazon Echo Show came with 7-inch screen for streaming medias and video calling. The second generation of this device came in November 2018 with 10-inch screen and improved speakers, premium sound and HD screen. Now, Echo Show devices are available in various screen sizes like 8-inch, 5-inch, etc. Currently, third and fourth generation of Amazon Echo Dot is available in the market. Alexa can control hundreds of smart home devices like lights, plugs, security cameras, ACs and TVs. It can also be used for video calling to the people who have Echo Show or Echo Spot device or those who use Skype. According to Amazon, Echo devices come with multiple layers of privacy protection, from microphone off button to the ability to view and delete voice recordings. The user can has transparency and control over their Alexa experience. Though we have discussed almost all the features, I would like to brief you the same. Echo devices can be used for voice interaction. It will record your voice and process the command given and do the task. There are many things you can ask for, like playing music, making to-do list, setting alarm, etc. You can listen to podcasts and audiobooks. Alexa would give you real-time information like traffic and weather. It can also be used for shopping things from Amazon. It can be used for controlling other smart devices and can be used for home automation system as well. Alexa app helps with all the features as it helps in staying connected to the devices and controlling device from anywhere. The app even helps in connecting to the smart plugs. These smart plugs work with Alexa as they also use Wi-Fi for connecting. The main concern for this video is giving information about the technology used in Echo devices. There are slight differences in the Wi-Fi standard supported but the devices because there are many variants. I will be telling about Amazon Echo Show 10 which has highest number of features. As it uses internet for operating, it needs to be connected to the Wi-Fi. It uses dual band dual antenna Wi-Fi MIMO, that is multiple input multiple output, for faster streaming and fewer dropped connection than standard Wi-Fi. Dual Wi-Fi antennas operate on a principle known as antenna diversity, which offers two different reference points for signal reception or transmission and uses the better one. Echo Show supports 802.11a, p, g, n and AC Wi-Fi networks. 802.11b is one of the oldest Wi-Fi standards. It supports a maximum throughput of 11 Mbps over short ranges using the 2.4 GHz band. 802.11a is also one of the oldest standards. It supports much higher speeds up to 54 Mbps but over 5 GHz band. 802.11g is the successor of 802.11b. It runs over 2.4 GHz and support up to 54 Mbps. 802.11n is a big upgrade compared to other mentioned standards. It is backward compatible with 802.11b and 802.11g and must support 2.4 GHz communication. But it can also offer optional support on 5 GHz band and then also has backward compatibility with 802.11a. The latest Wi-Fi standard is called 802.11ac. All 802.11ac devices are backward compatible with 802.11n. It does not support connecting to ad hoc or peer-to-peer Wi-Fi networks. It is also known as Wi-Fi Direct. Wi-Fi Direct is a connection that allows for device-to-device communication, linking devices together without a nearby centralized network. One device acts as an access point and other device connects to it using Wi-Fi Protected Setup (WPS) and Wi-Fi Protected Access (WPA) security protocols. Echo Show also includes an 802.15.4 radio for support of smart home devices. The IEEE 802.15.4 radio is a short-range, multi-channel, spread-spectrum radio designed to support large, low-power, low-data rate mesh networks. Now we will be talking about the Bluetooth technology used by Echo. Advanced audio distribution profile supports is there for audio streaming from your mobile device to the Echo Spot or Echo Spot to the Bluetooth speaker. Audio Video Remote Control Profile AVRCP is there for voice control of connected mobile devices. Though hand-free control is not supported for Mac OS X devices and Bluetooth speakers requiring PIN codes are also not supported. Echo is a great example of artificial intelligence as it has a built-in virtual assistant Alexa which interacts with the user. It uses voice recognition technology or automatic speech recognition ASR so that it can listen to the commands given by the user, process it and interpret the diction, understand and carry out spoken commands. So, overall, Echo devices have come up with great features which are very useful for day to day activities. They have some drawbacks too. It takes several days to update the new version of software into device. People can identify who is present on the home based on Echo private conversations. Other can also access Echo conversations. Echo must be plugged in to use since it has no internal battery. You need to have unlimited internet data plan as Echo uses much internet. You cannot add more than one item at a time in shopping list. There are some competitors of Amazon Echo like Google Home, which is also a range of smart speakers by Google with Google Assistant. HomePod by Apple is also similar technology with Siri as the virtual assistant. Bluetooth speakers Invoke by Harman Kardon are also quite popular with Microsoft's Cortana as virtual assistant. These three are some of the competitors of Amazon Echo. That's all for the video. Hope it was useful. Thanks for watching.